If you've ever felt lost in your swing, struggling to compress the ball, or wondering why you can't find consistency, this video could change everything. Today, I unlock the secrets to real rotation, effortless compression, and a ball striking feeling you'll never forget.
Balance is absolutely crucial when it comes to the golf swing to give you the best chance of rotating and creating as much speed and force on the golf club and golf ball as possible. The left hand and arm talks to the right leg, and the right arm talks to the left leg. This diagonal energy that goes on through everything that we do in life, whether it's walking, jumping, throwing, we are always managing the left side of below the belt with the right side of above the belt and vice versa. So when we come to start swinging this golf club and we start moving the golf club away, the first ingredient to the backswing is, of course, moving the club head. Now, I've done plenty of videos on how to move the club away. Backswing series, my takeaway video, to name a few, that will really give you the sense of how this club starts to move away. But I really wanted to talk about how we get this offset of the upper body and lower body moving against each other. But not only that, the side of the top and the side of the bottom. So as I start to move this golf club away, I really want you to recognize how my right leg and my left arm and shoulder are really going to start to trade off each other. How my left hand is pushing, how my right leg is pushing, so that I start to get a centering of my pelvis, a rotation of my pelvis. But not only that, I still am able to get this chest to move across. So as I'm making this golf club move away from the golf ball, my left hand, the pad of that left hand, we're only a minute in and I'm talking grip already. Yes, the pad of that left hand that applies force on the press up of the golf club, the things I do for YouTube, the press up on that golf club that allows us to put force on the grip, that stops that club swinging on the inside. That pressure is being pushed against that pressure of the right leg. So now I can start to move away, feeling how the shoulder is going to load through the push of the left hand. As I'm continuing my backswing, that push of the right leg will start to peter out as I start to get to the top. And as I start to get to the top, can you now see how my lead leg starts to take the strain? I've pushed and now I've loaded into the left leg. And as I then start to get to the top of my backswing, I really start to flip that over. So the backswing, the left hand, the right leg are moving with each other. They're moving against each other to allow me to get that backswing loaded, to allow me to keep the center of my pelvis in the right spot over the top of the golf ball. The push of the left hand is allowing my top half to move ever so slightly off of the golf ball. That's what it's going to feel like, the push of the left hand, the push of the right foot, that is allowing that right hip to move back, that is allowing the pressure to pop into the toe of that left foot there. So the left hand, the right leg, really opens me up there on the way back. And so, if the left hand and right leg are working closely together in the backswing, I want you to feel how the right arm and the left leg work closely together on the way down. Now, I've isolated these arms. I've isolated the left hand in this backswing. I don't just use the left hand, but I want you to really visualize how this diagonal motion that goes on in my backswing with the left arm and the right leg allow me to move and stay centered. Now in the downswing, as I've got myself to the top, the energy that I'm pushing in my left leg, that's pushing my hip back, is being harmonized with that right arm. How that right arm starts to pull, again I'm pulling with both arms and both hands, but I'm feeling the right side, the right arm, the right shoulder that's going to start to work very closely with that lead leg. So I now pull, and I'm pushing with the left leg. That allows me to get around the golf ball, a little bit left that one. But the right arm, left leg, now generate this energy in the downswing that's going to give me this freedom to move around the ball, to pull and push. This is now going to get me more over the top of the ball, allow me to create that force on the grip that I talk extensively about in these 3 videos down here. They will really give you the opportunity to allow the freedom of the left side of the swing, to really open up and allow you to get through the shot. Because if that left leg is not working in conjunction with that right shoulder, you're really going to battle to make that handle work back in and the head swing back out. So the right shoulder, the left leg, look what it's going to give me as a conduit to making the top of the handle to move back inside, to make the club head swing back out. But if I'm not feeling how that right shoulder, that everyone in the world is telling you to hold that right shoulder back, which is absolute garbage, making that right shoulder move forwards and making that left leg fire in conjunction with it allows that club to swing out and back in and squaring that club face up. But it's coming from the right side, and this is where I get a lot of people on the mat that really start to think about getting the left hand moving back in, because everyone talks about, and I've talked about, should I say, the handle back inside. Everybody, my clients talk about it, of getting the handle back inside, but so often they neglect how the right shoulder and the left leg is facilitating that move. So you've got to get that right shoulder as you start to move down, moving in conjunction with the left leg, that will allow that handle to come back on the inside. Path line dead straight. Look how it's making the face close to the path consistently. Now this to many will feel like I've come over the top, outside in. You're just feeling a closed face, which then allows you to start to work on a better impact condition via that power impact video. So the backswing. We push with the right leg, we push with the left hand on the way down. We pull with the right side, we push with the left side, which will start to get you moving around the ball. So in fullness of movement, I'm pushing on the way back and I'm pushing on the way down. I'm pushing on the way back, I'm pulling on the way down. To allow that backswing and that through swing to really start to tie up and give me the best opportunity to get myself in a really nice spot, down through strike, and hit that target. If you're tired of paying too much for your premium leather golf gloves, head over to gxgolfgloves.com. These are gloves trusted by tour players and elite amateurs alike. Use my code GOODCOACHING to receive 10% off your next order. Go try them out. You won't be disappointed. Hopefully, that's given you some insight into how to use the right arm and the left leg, and the left arm and the right leg. That, my friends, you've guessed it, is good coaching.